Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm just doing a updated video on my WASR 10 that was jamming. Uh, Here's the gunsmith report that came with the gun. Basically, what they said was that they corrected the magazine fit and also the headspace. And I did do a test fire, and I used Yugo FMJ brass, and I did 30 rounds. They did all these other checks. And, well, basically what I believe happened, and here's the gun right here. Basically what I think was happening, at least what I can tell, before I sent it back, is that, I guess, the barrel, it must have been pushed too far back in the trunnion, which, of course, I'm not an expert on this, so I don't know if that's what happened. But what I think probably happened is that that's what happened, that the barrel was pushed too far back. It may not have been, like, the biggest, distance, but just even a fraction. Sorry, I'm just trying to readjust the stuff here. Probably just a fraction, of amount back. And basically what was happening is every now and then, when the bolt and the bolt carrier was coming forward, it seemed like the round was getting, like pushed down on the bolt. Like the bolt was kind of riding on top of the round and not fully, trying to grab the round. And it was kind of going on top of it, and it was pushing the round up, I think. And what was basically happening is that it was, instead of being able to go inside the chamber, it was pushing up and it was hitting the face, of the chamber. So it was kind of hitting, say this right here, the charging end was the chamber, and say here's where the round would be going in, and this is the outside of the chamber, say, round. It was basically hitting that instead of being able to go inside. So something like that, that's what was happening. So I think the headspace was too far back where it wasn't having enough time for the round to, go inside the chamber. And sometimes it would just, kind of catch it wrong and just basically hit it, on the face of the chamber. Of course, like I said, I'm not an expert on that, but that's what I think what was happening. So I think that's what, had happened with it. But I sent it back, and I had, this magazine, 30 rounds, fully loaded, and hand cycled it, and it fed flawlessly. So I think she's good to go. Of course, I'm going to have to do some shooting tests and put a few magazines through it and do some rapid fire just to, see how it feeds. But other than that, I think it's, back to being a reliable gun. So one thing I did notice is that this is not the original box the gun came in. They gave me this little foam padding, in the inside too, and a new manual. Whip-de-doo, never read it anyways. But yeah. So, but again, this is not the original box, which I'm kind of disappointed about. Because even though I know it's not like a rare gun where it's going to be worth a lot of money down the road and be like, oh, you got the original box, but it's still something nice. I would like to have the original box that the gun came with, and of course this is not it, because this is what they shipped the gun with. So as basically the UPS sticker on it, and right away I knew it wasn't the original box. So that's kind of disappointing. I would like to have the original box, but I sent the gun with the original box, and of course I get a different one. But oh well. But it is kind of nice with the padding. I think it's kind of cool. But of course, this thing, I'm not going to be storing this gun when I take it to the range in this box, and I got my own cases that are easier to carry and are not flimsy cardboard. But still, it's kind of nice with the padding. But of course, I got my old bottle back, and I got my two 30-round Capco mags back. So yeah, they think it's good to go. So hopefully I'll be able to go test it out and put some rounds down range. I still got to put my sling back on it and everything, and put my other pistol grip back on it. This is still just black plastic one. I still got to put the wood one back on. But, yeah, so, I mean, it took all about like 3 weeks, I would say, for, you know, the whole thing to go through. You know, I figured a week to ship it, a week for them to, you know, fix it, and a week to come back. So it seemed like it took a little longer than that, but it was about 3 weeks. So, well, I'm happy with it now. Thank God it's finally good to go. So thanks for watching. Have a good one.